portray him as a betrayer. The way I look at him as a betrayer. I look at him as a man of inconsistency. I look at him as a man, just a rolling stone, which gathered no sand. I look at him as a man who wants to take Biafra to make money and to buy favor from the federal government of Nigeria. Ikenga Uruagu is part of DOS, IPOB DOS. I think he was controlling IPOB South Africa. He was among them that betrayed Namdi Kanu. He's among them that sold Namdi Kanu out. For the sake of what? Material profits, material gains. So, and I thank God that things were happening. Both the arrest of Namdi Kanu, Ekpa, kidnapping of Namdi Kanu, arrest of Ekpa, and delay of restoration of Biafra. I thank God in everything. God will take glory, because God will use these three things to be exposing those who call themselves Jews, where are the synagogue of Satan. They call themselves agitators. They call themselves Biafrans, when they are one Nigerianist. They call themselves agitators, when they are belly seekers, selfish interest people. You understand? You can't go around coming out to say Namdi Kanu should drop Biafra agitation and join Nigerian politics to make sure he can achieve Biafra. Also, he could help himself, his father, Zeke, because every woman takes Zeke as their father, except me. You know that Zeke is not my father. You know that Zeke is not an Igbo man. Zeke is just like Ngozi Buesogoro, which they are calling Ngozi or Abeze. It's Ngozi Buesogoro. Zeke is just like him. Ngozi Buesogoro, known as Ngozi or Abeze, is not an Igbo person. If he's an Igbo person, she could have known the local government where she come from. She said she came from my friend, leave that thing. She said that she came from Oga, and Oga is in Aguata local government. And she come to tell the whole world that Oga, where she came from, is in Okusigbo local government, to show that she don't know where she come from. She's not an Igbo woman. Just like Zeke. Zeke claimed that he's an Igbo man. Why is not an Igbo man? Everything he did, not. Ikenga Uruagu should learn from these people. Ikenga Uruagu, if politics will favor Igbo man, Nigerian politics will favor Igbo man. You can favor Zeke. Okay, look at it. When Ojukwu returned from Africa, Ojukwu still join Nigerian politics to see if he can change the system. But still, Ojukwu wasn't able to change the system for Biafra. Do you think that Namdi Kanu will join and change the system? It cannot be. Ikenga Uruagu want to cover up the mess he makes against Namdi Kanu. We need to show you that the Igbo people, like Ikenga Uruagu, we are against the restoration of Biafra and Namdi Kanu, because you know that the way he's operating now under Nigeria, he cannot operate so in Biafra. Biafra is a nation of sanity. Biafra is a nation of righteousness. Biafra is a nation of goodness. Biafra is a nation where law and equity, justice and equity, law and fairness will stand. You can see, therefore, Ikenga Uruagu will do anything to discourage Biafrans, not to stand for Biafra. He will do anything to condemn Namdi Kanu, because he knows that if Namdi Kanu come out, he's in trouble. Because wind will blow and the forward news will be seen. The crime we commit against Namdi Kanu will be out. If Namdi Kanu come out now and they start looking for people who betrayed Namdi Kanu, start looking for people who kidnapped Namdi Kanu, Ikenga Uruagu I did not say it's a part of them, but he may have the idea. He may be connected. I didn't say he is among them, but he may be connected. So all those people that shot Namdi Kanu out, we are doing anything for the downfall of Biafra. We are doing anything for Namdi Kanu not to come out, because the truth will come out. We are hearing Malami, Buhari, not only Fulani kidnapping Namdi Kanu, Igbo people follow kidnapping Namdi Kanu. And these Igbo people are not working hard for Namdi Kanu not to come out, so that their name will not appear in the book of record.
But according to our colleague here, Raf, he said, he doesn't believe that the Southeast governors are involved in Namdi Kanu's case, that it's the Fulani and Tinubu, that Tinubu has the say or has the power to release Namdi Kanu, that no Southeast governor is involved in this, or politician.
Listen, if you come to Namdi Kanu case, and nobody should connect to Tinubu there, Tinubu is a free man. I'm an Igbo man. Excuse me, I'm an Igbo man. And I believe in the freedom of Biafra. But in this case, the only thing Tinubu have to do is to, for the sake of justice, for the sake of fairness, for the sake of putting record and rights, let him release Namdi Kanu. That's the only thing. But to say he kidnapped Namdi Kanu or he maltreated Namdi Kanu, na lie. It was the previous administration that he inherited, did every evil to Namdi Kanu, not to Tinubu. But the only thing Tinubu fought his hand, like sit down and be looking. Okay, it was in Tinubu regime they removed this man, Justice Nyanko, Binta Nyanko. It was in Tinubu regime they removed her. But to see Namdi Kanu was trying, do everybody remove her? Now, when Tinubu remove her and put the correct judge, don't you see how the judgment is going? But the only thing I'm still praying, let it at the end, let it not to be swept under the carpet. Let Namdi Kanu be released so that Tinubu hand will be completely off. Nobody will say Tinubu do this to Namdi Kanu. But the community can't go Uruagu. You can't go Uruagu. I know that you are one Nigerianist, but your ideology cannot work. And you don't have any ideology good for Biafra. You don't have any ideology good for Namdi Kanu. If you have it, you could not have do what? Sold Namdi Kanu out. Be among those that sold Namdi Kanu out. And if you have a good intention for Namdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa or Biafra, you could not have returned to Ngozi Arabeze. When Simon Ekpa was arrested and told Ngozi Arabeze, you are ready to work with her. Which means he doesn't move in any place that favor Biafra. And you can go Uruagu. You are the one that is said, instead of Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra, let Biafra scatter. You can't go Uruagu, he said so. Instead of Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra, let Biafra scatter. Because you are sure that Namdi Kanu will not come out.
Do you not think he's saying out of love for Namdi Kanu? Do you not think he was saying that against Ekpa because he was working for Namdi Kanu? He
was saying that because he feels that there's no way Namdi Kanu will come out again. That's his own feeling. Now he faced Simon Ekpa. But now let me tell you that the handwriting on the wall now, Namdi Kanu will be out. And Namdi Kanu will not join Nigerian politics. And Namdi Kanu, by God's grace, we will achieve Biafra. Then if you achieve Biafra, you can't go Uruagu. All your words are nothing. As I said, okay, look at it. In this last one, just before this last one, a man came out. You see how Igbo people are behaving? That is a member of RPOB. They are the one that they kill Ahmed Gulat. Come to testify. Now, is he testifying as a repentant murderer who killed Ahmed Gulat? Now, people have seen the person who killed Ahmed Gulat. Let's federal government to hold that man that came to testify that is a member of RPOB. They are the one that kill Gulat. So make sure he implicate Namdi Kanu. Let government hold that man now responsible. The killer have come out to testify against himself, not against Namdi Kanu. See how you people are behaving. You, because of money or whatever promise or whatever you think, you want to implicate your brother. No, that you're implicating yourself. Federal government should hold that Igbo man that said they are IPOP member that killed Gulat. Federal government should hold him. He's a murderer. At first I admitted he's a murderer. They should hold him and let him face the judgment. Let him face the judgment. He cannot come to testify and confess that he want to kill Gulag and go free. No, a murder must surely be tried. He's supposed to pay the blood they have wasted. And innocent blood you have wasted, you have to pay it. And let him go and bring out the IPOB that order him to go and kill. Let him go and bring that one. Not Namdi Kanu order to go and kill. Not Namdi Kanu.
But do you think that Namdi Kanu accept Namdi Ikenga plead that she drop it? Do you think that in Namdi Kanu hear this, do you think he will accept what he say?
Uruagu is just a bed on the road dancing music, where somebody beating music like him. There are people that are more than Uruagu. Where is Uruagu in Nigerian politics? Where is Uruagu in Nigerian corridor of power? There are people that are in the power that have already talked to Namdi Kanu to join Nigerian politics. He said no. Had even Namdi Kanu agreed to join Nigerian politics, Namdi Kanu could have been in the detention up till now. They could not have kidnapped him. But he refused to join Nigerian politics. And you cannot join Nigerian politics and win Biafra. Lie. All those politicians that are Nigerian politicians came from Southeast. What impact have they done for Biafra? They want to corrupt Namdi Kanu to forget Biafra under the Nigerian politics. But Namdi Kanu said no. That's why he's there. But because we are saying that you cannot be in Nigeria and get independent for Biafra, because Biafra is part of Nigeria. That nobody will allow you to come and cut him body off. You can't do that. You're not a historian. If you're a historian, you can understand what independent means. Eritrea fought Ethiopia. In Ethiopia, when all of them were one, they fought Ethiopia with for good 30 years, shedding of blood. Finally, Eritrea get their independence from Ethiopia. Southern Sudan fought Sudan when they were one. Inside Sudan, John Garage fought until they get their independence. That is two ways. Neither you be outside to fight for your independence, or you are inside fight for your independence. It depends on your capacity you have. Don't tell me that you are inside the country, you cannot talk of independence. After all, Nigeria was part of Britain. Nigeria was part of Britain, but Nigeria fought their independence from Britain and get it. Finland was part of Russia under Soviet Union. Finland carried on, fought Russia until they get their independence from Russia. You can't go wrong, you're not a historian. At all. If you're sure, you know that you can be in a country and fight for your independence and get it. You can be in the outside as Sam Ekpa was doing and get it. So all those Ikenga is doing, he show his level of understanding in agitation of freedom. That's his own level, and that level is very below, and that level is a level of betrayers. So he better mind his own business and forget about Namdi Kanu and forget about Biafra, because he's no more an agitator. He's one Nigerianist now. I know he will talk for the favor of his one Nigerianist. I know he will talk in favor of one Nigeria, because he's one Nigerianist. So he should forget about Biafra and leave Namdi Kanu alone. Whether death or life doesn't concern him.
Because MC was called the case of Namdi Kanu with Nigeria come to an end. The case come to an end. And this case come to an end, and Namdi Kanu will win this case. But there's a part that we must pray for the peace of God to reign in the entire universe, and also in the entire Nigeria and other part of the what's called the Biafran Bight and the Biafran region. We must pray this prayer that the peace of God must reign. And also in this winning of this court case that the Lord has revealed to Major Prophet of God, to see it from the inception, from the beginning of the matter. Because the matter did not start when Major Prophet saw it and prophesied it and begin to prophesy it one by one, step by step, follow by follow, day by day, until this time.
At the police station here in Lagos, at the court rather?
Which police stations? Could they give us name of one police station that Namdi Kanu ordered the Igbos in Southwest to go and touch down with light or fire? None. Could they come out and tell us how many police officers that were killed during the NSAS? You know, sponsored by Namdi Kanu? None. Could they actually give us the accurate date Gulag was killed? The masquerade testifiers could not. See, let me tell you, someone who knows the facts less than Tinubu. Tinubu knows the fact more than Sawolu. Bayo Onanuga knows actually that we have much street urchins and miscreants in the southwest than the southeast. Southeasterners are industrious people, industrialists, manufacturers, producers, talented technologists. As in science advancement, the Igbos are there. See, listen, all these are mere accusations, you know, the Tinubu administration is using to bend the truth towards favor that will at least exonerate his administration. No, the paid testifiers are street urchins. The same people that actually put on bishop clothes, robes during 2023 election, convincing everybody that Christianity, the Christendom, has accepted Muslim tickets. That is what is going on. And nobody should tell them the truth. It's only with the Igbos. Listen, the Southeasterners are Republicans, economy builders. The builders of Nigeria economy today are the Igbos. Igbo man, I'm among. I live in Lagos. I pay house rent. I pay everything. I pay Loma. I pay for everything. Tax. I pay. Igbo man pays. I pay. Igbo man pays. Okay, let us speak grammar the way it should be. The British man has actually succeeded on using the Fulani, the Yorubas, and the rest of Igbo enemies to bring down Namdi Kanu. It's a conspiracy. And SARS has brought, you know, drama in 2020-21, even during COVID-19, that actually exposed the police brutality in Nigeria, across the country. Policeman doesn't want to know. Policeman slaps, policeman kills, policeman rough handles Nigerians. The youths actually organize themselves, and what actually transpired in 2020 NSAS is the youths in Nigeria struggling, striving, you know, to take what is theirs, and they did well. The burning of BRT, burning of this, blah, blah, blah. The testifiers could not expatiate vividly the orchestrators, the mechanism behind destructions across the whole Southwest, not Igbo man. Bayo Onanuga is a less educated man, a tribal antagonist that has been working against the Igbos at the office of Asurok. And we all are aware Igbo man is not an illiterate. We are well informed. We were informed in the 1960s. We were informed in the 1950s. 1930s, the richest black man in the world is Ojuku's father. So anybody, you know, people like all these Lagos boys, cabals around Tinubu think that Igbo man is what they always speculate. We are not. We are better than them. I'm an Igbo man, I'm better than anybody. I don't care. I'm better knowledge-wise. I'm better. I hustle. I struggle for money. I don't steal. I don't beg money on the road. I work hard as an Igbo man. Someone who has actually come out to tell them it's Ogun State and Oyo people. What about Ochun State, where he comes from? He will never mention Ochun State. But frankly speaking, what one someone who said now will be used against federal government in the next hearing, in the next Namdi Kanu's appearance in the court. They are going to use it. Truth is a remedy, a pill that actually heals wounded conscience of men. And I'm telling you that it is very, very let me say, highly provocative, the kind of, schemings Omotocho is using now. Postpone it today, postpone it tomorrow. Someone is languishing in jail for nothing. The Israeli man that preached for Biafra existence is right. The Igbo man that is fighting for ceding Biafran land from Nigeria is right. 1 million right. 1 million% right. We are not the same with these people. We are different people. Igbos are different people. We can never be the same with Fulani. We can never be the same with Muslims. We are not. It isn't in our culture. Postponing of this matter, all the time postponing it, is exploitation, another great marginalization of the Igbos. I can see a region that has actually been budgeted by federal government of Nigeria under Tinubu watch, 66 billion. But to finish Ivo Dam, hydroelectricity power, establishment that will give the Igbo land light, only 5 billion was expended on that project, while a region is getting for just a mere whatever 66 billion in Nigeria. None has gone to Southeast. No project in this current annual government expenditure has received up to 1 billion in Igbo land. Zero. And a senator has stood up to tell all his fellow scribes, learned men in the house, that Southeast has been rejected. That is another super marginalization going on against the Igbo nation. See, let me tell you, it is highly provocative and infuriating that Igbo man is still neglected in this computer age, IT technology era, when we are the most land exposed and developed in terms of human resources or development. Na Igbo man, they are still hiding many things because they are all illiterates, quacks, going on in the high places. You can't buy Igbo man. Tinubu thinks he will come back. Fine, settle Yoruba, settle Hausa, settle Fulani. We can't collect money. Igbo man will never ever vote for APC. That region will never go for APC, no matter how much you bring today. We don't care about anybody's money because the development and the industrialization going on in Igbo land, I repeat, development and industrialization going on in Igbo land is orchestrated by Igbo man. Igbo man built all those production industrial hubs in the Southeast. Everything we use in the Southeast is manufactured by us. We don't buy from Lagos. We don't buy from Kanu. You don't know? Organics and ties in Igbo. Indomie in Igbo. Go and do your research. I'm telling you, the whole domestic first. Now we get them. What are you saying? What are you saying? Now we manufacture them here in Southeast. We develop our side. Nobody's helping us. What are you telling me? China. If you want to go and import in China, you go to China and import. What are you saying? Nobody's with us. What are you telling me? Go to Southeast. You see aluminum sheet. Look at this sheet. We have better one in Igbo land. What are you telling me? Nobody's helping us. We fight for ourselves. They turn their back on Igbo land and they're thinking that Igbo man will die or be nowhere to be found. And we are still springing up alive in terms of industrialization, science and technology advancement. We are there. And I'm telling you that what Sanwo-Olu has said is going to be used against federal government legal team that are setting themselves up this time around. Okay. That's the point now.
Okay, but you see, IPOP have come out to blame or attack the federal government. They said this state manage continuous unstoppable or continuous normal detention of Namdi Kanu. Say this will cause national disunity.
Okay, continuous the incarceration of Namdi Kanu is bringing not only disunity but serious crisis, impasse that will explode soon. Listen and listen good. The Igbo in diaspora are coming. Yes, because it is no wait now. It is obvious. Federal government doesn't want to release Nnamdi Kanu for no just cause. So wait and see now. Everybody will see with his eyes. Yes, Igbos in diaspora are coming, and the forces that will release Nnamdi Kanu can never be in this country, from this country. Because obviously the judiciary has been bought and becomes 2G to federal government of Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is left alone because of Igbophobia, Igbo anti-Igboism. That is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is suffering there.
But you're not looking at the aspect of the Southeast governor not wanting himself. You know, even we're discussing this money, you know what we always missing the money. And some actually knows, or some of the Biafrans know that the Southeast governors are one of the causes of Nnamdi Kanu not coming out.
Listen, do. What Igbo was doing is what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. Anybody telling you that it is Hopus or the Machas, Soludo, it is a lie. The person who is in charge of this current administration is Tinubu. Tinubu doesn't want Nnamdi Kanu out. Forget. Southeastern governors are not the cause. Okay, we are not a child. Since I was a child, I reasoned like a child. Now that I'm matured, you can't teach me how to feed myself. So Lai Buhari was among. El-Rufai was among. Babache is among. Fulani Janjaweed. Wait. Malami is among them. Fulani Janjaweed. Chetima is from Kanuri. They are all birds of same feather. They don't want that guy to come out because of their selfish interest. And I'm telling you that the kind of revolution going on across Africa has sent message to all of us in Nigeria. Things will change for better for Africans. Nnamdi Kanu is not even representing only the Igbos, but the entire Africa. Entire Africa, there's a revolution going on. Change is it, which of course you know is very permanent. It's a permanent thing in life. Change. They don't want to see Igbos go. Igbo na kwanu, Igbophobia, anti-Semitism is it. Mazi is free. The whole testifiers are putting on masquerade. Why? The courts, each and every time they go to Abuja, the court plays this kind of role of secret hearing, not allowing the press. Why? They have something hiding. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no case. Federal government is afraid of something. I'm telling you the truth. We don't need to mask the truth anymore. That's why they are coming with masked men. Why are you masking up? Can you mask the truth?
They are scared.
They are scared. Simple.